look closer and at this beautiful, gorgeous yarn. And before I forget, this here was supposed to be some kind of stitch marker, but for some reason I just got a paper without stitch markers, and I checked box and there is no stitch markers. So yarns that I got, it's called Vidalana by Knitcrate, a Softy Deca. It's a chain yarn, and it has like super delicious cocktail mixed in here. It's 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 32 organic prima cotton, and it's 250 meters for 100 grams. And when I looked at the early peek at this yarn, when I knew that it's watercolor, I remembered of a skein of yarn that I dyed by myself. So here it's 80% merino wool and 50% bamboo. So as you can see, they would go together pretty well if I would add stripes or something like that. But also 500 meters, I think it would be enough for summer top, just to use that yarn. So I will look at them and I'll decide what I will knit out of it, but I'm sure it would be something super summery, super pretty. Hello friends, I would like to show you result of my knitting. So for this top I'm using free pattern from Garn Studio Drops Design, and this pattern is called Summer Halo, and I will leave link underneath this video. It's a free pattern. So because my yarn is not same thickness as in pattern, so I'm just knitting size 1 pattern, and I'm using 4.5 millimeter needles. So I'm just knitting everything how it tells me in the pattern, except I did 2 times, I did 2 increases here, and also this hem I decided to add my hand-dyed yarn to here just to add some color to this top. So here I was just knitting 1 by 1 ribbon, using for knit stitches my hand-dyed yarn, and for purl stitches I used same yarn from Knitcrate. And on the bottom I decided to do 3 rows broken ribbon 1 by 1, and then I just bind it off regular way. Then I wanted to make a puffy sleeves, so that's my first sleeve, which was not successful because it doesn't look very good. And here I was trying to add that same pattern as on a body, but it just too bulky, too big, and doesn't look very good. So my second try is this ruffle. So I just basically knitted like each stitch, I knitted 2 stitches out of each stitch, except like underneath my arm here I didn't do increases when I picked up stitches. And then I knitted few rows, then I did increases here, just invisible increases in after every 4 stitches, and after that I decided to do increases with the yarn overs, and I think it looks quite cute. And in the end I did 3 rows of broken 1 by 1 rib and cast it off. So now I will try it on. I will unravel this sleeve and I'll knit exactly ruffle on the second sleeve, and then I'll do wet blocking, and hopefully next time we see each other face to face and you will see how this top looks on me. Hi friends, and welcome to La Calama. So today finally I can present you a finished object that I was knitting out of yarn. It's alpaca with cotton, and I decided to make sleeves, ruffle sleeves, And after I knitted it, I liked it so much that I decided to knit myself another. So it's basically exactly same top. I use same yarn, bamboo merino yarn for sleeves and finish on the bottom, but instead of alpaca cotton yarn, I used cotton acrylic yarn. And I love both of those tops. I think they look so great and summery. And also, if you remember when we were unboxing my present, there was just a paper but no stitch marker. So I emailed Knitcrate, and I also included a picture of a paper without stitch marker. And then I didn't hear from them for about 2 weeks, and I thought, oh, maybe it's just like such a small request, because the stitch marker, it counts like a free present from them. So I thought maybe they won't reply, but 2 weeks later I found an envelope, small package in my mailbox, and it was a stitch marker. So they actually sent it to me, and now we can see what kind of stitch marker it was, and now I have it, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm so happy with my finished object. I love this yarn very much. It's very soft, very pleasant to work with. Like when you start knitting with it, you just don't want to stop. And also it's like stretchy and elasticy, but it stretches and goes back. So even when you wear this object, it doesn't stretch like just cotton yarn, for example. I don't know, I really loved this yarn, very much enjoyed it, and now I'm happily waiting for my next Knitcrate package. And also I received this past week received an offer from Knitcrate that they would like me to have a link. So, and if you go and use that link, you can get 15% off your first purchase, and then it gives me also some points or something. So if you go there and buy something, then I get something too. We'll see what it is. So I'll leave that link underneath. So that's my adventure so far with Knitcrate, and happy with the top, and see you next video. Bye.